You know today's Friday the 13th?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, today's
What?
Friday the 13th, bro.
That's supposed to be like a bad you're
Yeah,
not.
you didn't hear about Friday the 13th?
Yeah, I know, but it's
before?
like is that a real thing? Like, oh, if you go somewhere on the Friday, it's supposed to be a bad day or something.
It's supposed to be like bad luck.
Oh, okay.
Like forever, Friday the 13th has been said to be like a bad, unlucky day. The number 13 is already unlucky in
Okay,
the
okay.
first place.
Yeah.
You know, on like airplanes, they don't have number 13.
Oh, they don't.
No.
Oh, I never bagged that. I've been on so many.
Airplanes and hotels.
yeah,
Hotels don't
hotels I
have a
know.
13th
Yeah,
floor.
yeah.
Airplanes don't have a 13th seat.
That's so cap. I swear I've seen 13, fam,
There's not.
on an airplane.
They won't allow
Okay,
it.
the next time I go, I'm looking still.
They wouldn't allow it, bro.
Okay.
So reason being, and there's
Yeah.
so many different things that make it so.
Yeah.
And it just goes all the way back to certain traditions.
Mm-hmm.
One of the biggest ones was the Knights Templar. Way back. I think it was like 1307 when the Knights Templar were a thing in France.
Okay.
Their crusade and their like conquering ended on the 13th, on the Friday the 13th.
Oh, okay.
And they said it was just like an unlucky day.
Yeah,
Now, there's a lot of things that happen on the 13th or a Friday. That's a little bit weird too. So they put connection with, remember the apostles?
Okay, yeah.
How many apostles were there?
13.
There were 12.
Oh, there's 12?
Because the 13th was who?
Who?
Judas that betrayed.
Oh.
So there was 12 at the supper. And when the 13th came and he was the last to sit down, he was the one that betrayed.
One.
And when did Jesus die?
When?
On a Friday. Friday the 13th. Now, what's crazy is Friday the 13th in paganism, it was actually a holiday. They used to celebrate it, and there's a certain god, I think it's called, they used to worship like a certain goddess, I think Saturn or something like that.
Yeah.
But what they used to do, it was a festival for how can I say this nicely?
Like.
Sex.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like, I don't know how
okay.
to say it nicely
Yeah,
still.
yeah.
Sex. But like that's what it's for. It was a celebration of, fertility and doing all these things in, I guess, prayer to like some goddess.
Yeah.
It was on Friday the 13th. So what happened in the Roman Empire though, when the paganism was going on, they switched to Catholicism.
Yeah.
They made that day unlucky, or they said it was witchcraft and it was bad, so that the whole thing would be looked at in a different light.
Word, okay.
So change the narrative on it. But also, witches to this day still think it's like a very powerful, very
Oh
lucky
yeah, because
day.
that's the day.
Yeah, Friday
For
the
them.
13th for them is supposed to be like this certain day that you're supposed to do certain rituals. You're supposed to, take presences of things, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the most unlucky day.